Welcome back to another and the final game of the season 2025 in the Major League Baseball. Today, the Blue Jays host the Tampa Bay Rays for the game of the division in American Hockey on the American League for who is going to be in the first position between the Jays and the Yankees. The magic number is 1. If the Jays win, they finish first. If they lose, but the Yankees lose, the Jays finish first. Why? Because they own the tiebreaker between the Jays and the Yankees. We have a couple of minutes before the game starts, but again, very important game for the Blue Jays. If the Jays win, they have to wait for the wildcard game between the Yankees and the Red Sox, and the winner of this game is going to play against the Blue Jays the following day. So that's what we got here. Mr. Guy is in the house. Not Ferb is in the house. Nicolas de Gobi Bono, welcome in the house also. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thanks to be with us on the great day of the September 28, 2025. PLW is in the house. Let's see what we got for you today. Springer or Schneider to hit a home run. This marathon ending with 200 meters sprint to the finish line. Great game. You're right about that, PLW. And thanks, Guy. Same thing to you. There we go. Will be better here. The game is on the TVA Sport, so it'd be better for me to follow the game compared to Friday night. I almost did the game yesterday, but it was a little bit too much with the Montreal Canadiens play last night, so I decided to wait. Tonight we are back at 8:30 p.m. with Mr. Inarta for the Red Light Show, recap of the NHL week around the league, talking about its fun exhibition game, and of course talking about the Montreal Canadiens with the W last night against the Toronto Maple Leafs by the score of 4-2. Hopefully, Guy, the weather was nice, of course, in your area for PLW. The Yankees and Baltimore play at the same time like the Blue Jays and the Rays. So that would be a great time to follow both games. We're going to give you all the update news with Mr. RJ Calabro from New Jersey. We thank all of you guys to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. That I appreciate a lot. If you can subscribe to the channel too, that'd be better. The starter for the Toronto today is Ghostman. Ghostman have a record of 10-11 at 3.47 ERA for the Blue Jays. And Seymour is the left pitcher for the Rays. The lineup today for the Jays, for the Rays, Palacios, Caminero, Aranda, Lowe, Mangum. We're following by Fituccia, Gray, William, and Seymour. The Bob Seymour is the first baseman. We have two Seymour, and that team look like. I guess Joshua Future is somewhere else. Got the Montreal Canadiens. What a strong message he was sent today. Something off ice must also possible. Je trouve que l'édition actuelle des Blue Jays ressemble beaucoup à celle de 2015, Nicolas. Je me souviens pas trop de 2015, Nicolas, mais une très belle saison. La partie va commencer. Palacio is the first players to show up at the plate. Bon match, mes amis. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir ou cet après-midi. Good game, Guy, yesterday. You're right. And Gossman is on the mound, a little bit a stretch, ready for the first pitch of afternoon, sold out at the Rogers Center in Toronto this afternoon. Here we go. Foul ball, swing in behind the plate for the first pitch of the game. Richie Palacio, 297 with one home run, a very fast runner. And you can see, guys, the full crowd at the Rogers Center. This is good for the sport. Second swing at the second pitch, and swing and miss for the second strike against Palacio. At the same time, Baltimore versus the New York Calendars. They're going to start the game. Gill is on the mound for the New York Yankees with the number 81, by the way. Here we go. Gossman, accept and delivery. And we're going to have a single on the left fielder. Short hit, high pitch. But Palacio smart enough to bring that ball on the opposite side field to get that first single of the game. One man on the base, 0 out. Capitals versus Devils at 3 o'clock p.m. and the NHL. Devils and Devils play 2 times today. Here we go. Caminero. Look, but is a strike. Good pitch for Caminero. 45 home run. Last one was Friday night against the Jays. Here we go. Gossman, ready. Delivery. Swing and miss. 0-2 for Caminero. Ask her for a timeout. I don't know why. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks, RJ, for the news and update. Here we go. Gossman is set. Looking first base. To the plate now. And delivery. And we have a steal base and is saved at the second base for his 4th steal of the season. We have now maybe a review. No, it's all good. 4th stolen base this season for Palacio. Avec beaucoup plus de puissance, Donaldson, Bautista, Arcanation. Wow. Here we go. Delivery. Swing, a foul ball behind the plate. We have still the same count, 1-2. 0 men on the base, 0 out. 1 man on the base at the second base. Here we go. We are set. The delivery, low. Touch the ground before they hit Kirk. Good protection. The last 6 home start for Kevin Gossman at the Rogers Center, 2.82 EER. Thank you, RJ. Here we go. Gossman look at the second base and delivery. The ball hit at the second base. Here we go. We have the first out of the game. But that time, Palacios run to the third base with 1 out. Schneider. Now the Jays play and fill in. Phase 2, Aranda. 315. Aranda with 14 home run, 56 RBI. And 1 of the 5 games. The first pitch, swing. Foul ball behind the plate, 0-1, 1 out. Man on the third. He has a 6-game hit straight for Aranda. 364 average. Good sequence for Aranda. The swing is going to be a hit And like that, the Jays losing already 1-0 against the Rays. Aranda on the second pitch phase hit straight in the middle and opened the score of the game 1-0 against the Jays. That's what we got here. Now, low on the plate there. Look at but straight strike inside. Josh Lowe 222, 11 home run, 40 RBI. One strike. Gausman delivery is 13 pitch. And swing again, miss it for the second strike. Here we go. The pitcher, low offside. 1-2. You're right, PLW. And the pitcher. Hit at the first base. Second out, throw to the second base, and we have a double play for the Jays. Great pitch by Gausman, and we have 3 and then 3-6 for the complete of double play, and we are going to be on the end of the first inning, but we got 1 run, 2 hit, and no man on the base, and we're going to hit the bottom of the first with the Jays at the bats. 1-0 Rays. And we're going to go back at the end of the first inning for the Jays. Going to start with George Springer. The left pitcher for the Jays, for the Rays, Seymour. The first pitch, high for Springer. 306 for George, 31 home run for the veteran, 35 years old, 82 RBI. Here we go. The pitch, offside completely for the second ball. Look like a Seymour is a little, look like a 5'10" maybe. I don't think he's 6 foot. Hit the pitch, delivery, straight in the middle. Josh missed it for the first strike. 2-1 for George. Too high for the third ball. A lot of fast ball with curve so far for Seymour. Don't waste any time, by the way. Oh, on the corner, off site, Josh a bit upset about that. Full count, Schneider is the next hitter. This delivery. And George hit the ball for ball on the left side, hit the net protection. Next pitch for Simmer. Wow, this guy is so fast. It looks like an automatic machine. Josh hit another foul ball, same location for this on the left side, third base. PS is in the house. Welcome back. Thanks so much. Yankees 1-0. Home run, Ben Rice. Wow. Thanks, RJ, for that one. 24 degrees Celsius, sunny, great afternoon baseball. The Ryder Cup right now, but it's not looking good for the for USA. The pitch, two offside, very bad pitch by the pitcher of the Rays, and Springer is going to be right there on the first base. You can see now the replay of the home run of the Yankees, the rookie Ben Rice. Now the Jays low for the first pitch again. Schneider 235, 11 home run, 31 RBI. The Jays miss a lot. Pichette, 81 game only for Schneider. Here we go. The second pitch. Inside for a second ball. 2-0. 1 man on the base, 0 out. The Jays try to tie the game right away at the bottom of the first inning. The pitch. Strike low on the corner. 2-1 for Schneider. Oh, we have a time out for the pitcher, for the hitter. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It is what it is, right? 2-1, the delivery. Wayne, a miss for Schneider. It was high, too high. Very bad selection by Schneider on that one. No reason to hit, to try to swing that ball. Anyway, Zimmer. Another ball inside. And now we have a full count for Schneider. 3-2. 0 man on the 0 out. 1 man on the base. Is Springer is going to run or not with a full count? We'll see. Pitch. Touch the ground again, and we have a second walk in this game, back to back, and already Simmer put himself in the trouble with 2 men on the base for the Jays, and the $500 million hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, for Guerrero. 293, have a really bad stretch. This is what we're looking for. That's he got the contract for that moment. Can he step up? It looked like it's his birthday today also. We'll see. Here we go. Guerrero. 293, 23 home run. This is the time. The first pitch. Inside. Look like the umpire does not have a really white. Last 20 game, Guerrero 0 out. Unbelievable with a 299 slug. The pitch, straight in the middle for a fastball, 91 miles per hour, 1-1 for Guerrero. Already 16 pitch by Simmer, 0 out. There we go, looking. And Guerrero swing and foul ball on the right side. 1-2 for Guerrero. And the pitcher touch the ground, 2-2 now. Good looking fight by Guerrero on that one. Simmer on the difficult days right away at the beginning of the game. Guerrero look now. He's ready. Simmer 2. The delivery. Swing is going to be a hit on the right field. And the Jays are going to take the lead 1-0. And Guerrero did it. That's what we're looking for. Great hit on the opposite side, on the opposite field. Mark Elliott, welcome in the house. Here we go. Guerrero did it. Now we have 2 men on the base, second base, first base, 0-0, and the Jays tie the game. That's great to see that. That's a good news for the playoff. And now, Santander, 137, hit 4. Interesting call for that. Wow. I agree with you, Mark. And we have a first visit on the mound by the Rays pitcher coach. This is the time where we're looking for the 4th hitter, the cleaner. Let's see, he's going to deliver 6 home runs so far in 53 games for Anthony, 18 RBI, but only 137. And the pitch, strike on the corner, outside. Simmer take the lead, 0-1. Nobody on the bullpen right now for the Rays, I believe. The pitch, too high. Swing and miss, 1-2. Very bad swing by Santander. Here we go. We are no Rays cover the base. The pitch too high again. 2-2. Not a good afternoon right now for the pitcher of the Rays. Already 23 pitch. We'll see if Santander can do something there. We don't want a double play. Of course. Here we go. Simmer. Accept. Delivery. Swing. Far ball on the right side. Was a bit inside. I'm not sure it was a strike on that one, but he protect the plate. Santander. Number 25. Another player signed a big contract during the winter. Swing and the miss, the $92 million man. Wow, what a huge strikeout by the Simmer. Not what we're looking for. The first of afternoon. Here we go. 1 out, 2 men on the base. Pitch too high for Dalton Varsho. Varsho hit his 20 home run Friday night, 235 average, 55 RBI. Only in 55 game, guys, Varsho. It's the time for him. Swing is going to be as single. We're going to have 3 men on the base. The base are loaded. Varsho continues to produce. It was a left versus left. Varsho, another single. The second of a Rays. And now we have 3 men on the base. The bases are loaded with 1 out. We just need, honestly, a sacrifice fly to give the lead to the Jays. And this time is the catcher, Kirk. This season, the Blue Jays have 4 Grand Slams and 2025. 13 home run for Kirk. Here we go. The fans already. The first pitch, too high, 88 miles per hour. Zimmer lost the plate. 28 pitch so far. Kirk's ready. Zimmer ready. The pitch. A straight inside. 1-1. Great view from the top of the Rogers Center. The pitch, swing and miss for Kirk. 1-2. Zimmer take the lead. Here we go. We are ready. Zimmer, the pitch, too high. Zimmer have a difficulty is with his fastball so far. Every pitch is offside and too high. Kirk, ready. Zimmer is the pitch. Swing, foul ball on the first base. It would be very important for Kirk to protect the plate. We're only looking for a sacrifice fly. That's it. 2-2. Zimmer. You have to go with a curveball on that one. Low. The pitch. Swing for Kirk. Another foul ball. Again, Kirk protect the plate. 2-2. Here we go. Kirk is ready. Zimmer, pitch. Oh my God. This is home run. Home run by Kirk. Wow. Grand slam by the catcher. Kirk is 14th home run of the season. What a moment. What a great time. And like that, the Jays take the lead 5-1, gave a lead of 4 points to Gosman. And it's not over yet because we have only 1 out. Kirk cleaned the base with a solid grand slam. His 14th home run of the season. And like that, the Jays lead 5-1. We still have 26 out. Maybe not. Very nice. PLW, the Captain Kirk, he did it. Wow. What a great Kirk moment for the Jays and for himself, honestly. 37 pitch at the first inning. We have only 1 out. Swing and miss for a strikeout for Banger. Here we go, Kirk. Now it's Clement. We watch again the home run of Kirk over the left fielder. Clement swing and miss it already. 0-2. Swing and miss for the end of this inning, but about 5 runs, 3 hits, and we have a lead after the first inning by the score 5-1. The Jays delivery 5 runs with the grand slam of the catcher Kirk, the captain K. Here we go. Top of the second inning, meanwhile, we are at the end of the second inning at the Yankees. 1-0 still for the Yankees. The Padres take the lead 5-0, guys, at the first inning like the Jays. They lead now the Diamondback 5-1 for the Padres. But this is what I believe the problem for the Jays right now without Dandy Pichette. That's hurt the lineup for the Jays, honestly. Jake Mangum is on the plate. Swing to Cosman, but Schneider recovery, delivery to the first base for the first out. A great play by Schneider. Not easy play. He had to run on his right side to catch the ball and then delivery. A great pitch straight on the glove of Guerrero for the first out of this inning. I will put Bagger at the right field, Clement at the third, and go with Jimenez for his defense as a shortstop. There you go. Hunter Fed Tuccia. 37 game for him. He was straight from the Dodgers. Swing and miss. Good pitch by Gausman. If you feel better as a pitcher when you have a lead by 4 runs, Gausman just have to deliver 80 pitch for this afternoon, and that will be good for him and for the Jays. You don't have to push everything or try to be complicated game for him now with a lead by 4 runs. The pitch a little bit too high for 2-1. Foul ball. 2-2, 94 miles per hour for Gausman. Cleveland lead 2-0 against the Rangers. Tigers losing 1-0 against the Red Sox. Here we go. The pitch, 2-2. Swing and... oh no, foul ball, he looked like. I apologize. Fetuccia protect the plate. There we go. Gausman is ready. Pitch. And this time, he missed a great ball by Gausman. The first for afternoon for Gausman. Now is a turn to Gray. 243 average for Gray. And Gausman accept and pitch inside too low for the first ball. Tristan Gray, the second base, 243, 3 home run this year. Only in 29 games, he got a call up. And swing and miss. Great pitch by Gausman. 1-1, 2 out. Guerrero have a good single. Georgia is walking in the dugout with a bat. And the pitch too low. Have 2-1. Thanks for all the likes we got so far. Appreciate a lot, everybody. We're going to carry on the Blue Jays game until to the end of the season now. And pitch. Great pitch by Gausman. Inside corner for the second strike. 2-2. The 2 are frame. 2-2. There we go. Gausman on the mound. Accept. And the pitch. Guerrero. Wow, what a great by Guerrero. Not at time. And we have an out. Oh, Guerrero. What a great play. We'll see. We're going to have a review on that one. But Guerrero, guys, catch the ball with one and show up at the right time. Guerrero, we'll see the replay. Yeah. Great recovery by Guerrero. Hit the base before the hitter for the third out of this inning. 1, 2, and 3 for Gausman. We're going to go on the second half of the second inning. And the Jays lead 5-1. At least Vladimir has been good. So far, so good for Vladimir. Mark, I agree with you.
Addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie.
That's very short win to GG. Barger at third for Mark Elliott. Jimenez at shortstop. Clement second would be our best defense. Sieve and field for Mark. Mr. Tommy is in the house. I think the Jays will get it done with the Bichette. What the number would be is beyond me, but I will expect it to be top 5 at the position. Tommy, welcome back in the house. Don't forget tonight, guys, at 8:30 p.m., we go with a red light show with Mr. Nartab back in the house, Mr. Nartab. Cleveland lead 2-0. Detroit losing 1-0. I don't know about too much about baseball history, but I believe, or I could be wrong, but maybe it could be the worst collapse at any team by the Detroit Red Wings. I believe. Swing and miss for the third strike out for the You're welcome, Tommy. Mr. Roy, member of the squad at tight end. 2:44 Roy AM. That's That's a lot of passion about baseball. First pitch, but not first pitch. Second pitch, 1-1. Again, George. George back on the plate. He got a walk at the beginning. Swing and miss. Or swing it, foul ball. I apologize. 1-2. Tiger Gulch. Thank you, RG. You're right. Hit by George in the middle of the field. And the Springer back for the second time on the base. Good hit by George. Mets have also collapsed. If Reds win, the Mets are out. Unbelievable mark. The Reds lead 1-0 at the bottom of the second inning. We have gave you all the update left and right. Mets play against the Marlins at the top of the third, 0-0. Schneider got also a walk. Swing and miss for a second strike. Simmer is going to be a short game for him. Already 51 pitch. David Schneider, the second base for the Jays today. Springer has been so great for the Jays this year. You're right about that. Mets have also collapsed if Reds for Mark. Two big fans of baseball, Mark and PLW. Here we go. The pitch. Offside for a count of 2-2 for Schneider. We are ready for the pitch. Zimmer accept. Look at the first base. Delivery. Swing and miss. Another strikeout. Zimmer is already a fifth strikeout of the game for Zimmer. Here we go. David Jones, is this for the for the division? Yep, exactly, David. A win from the Blue Jays, and they are at the first position whatsoever. The Yankees win or lose. Guerrero, long fly at the center, catch for the second out, for the third out of this inning. That's all we got on this inning. On the second inning, 0 run, 1 hit, 1 man on the base. And after 2 innings at the Rogers Center in Toronto, the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 1. We have the Dodgers lead 4-0 at the beginning of the third inning. Again, the Mariners. Rockies, Giants 1, Rockies 0. Mets still 0-0, but they have 2 men on the base with 1 out. Now the Rangers tie the game against the Cleveland 2-2, guys. Gausman return on the mound. Dodgers play against the Reds, and the playoff. San Diego play the Cubs. Here we go. First pitch offside. That is fun scenario for the playoff, to be honest with you. With the Tigers at Cleveland. And we have a strike for Gausman. Honestly, it's a Cleveland, Detroit, an American, the Cincinnati Reds. Swing and miss. Second strikeout for Gausman. Here we go. Gausman got it. We have 7 strikeouts of the 10 out on the on the 10. First pitch of Gausman low. 7 strikeout for both pitcher. David, welcome, my friend David. Long time. Hopefully you're doing well, David. Gausman, pitcher. And we got a strike right there on the corner, outside. 1-1 for Zimmer. The 9 hitter for the Rays, 197. The pitch, fastball, 95 per hour, too high, offside. 2-1. 1 out, no man on the base. Here we go. The pitch, a little bit to offside too for 95 and no fastball. Now we have 3-1. The playoff return on the MLB, and today's the pitch. A little bit offside for the first walk of the game, I believe, for Gausman. No, second walk, I apologize. Thanks for all the likes we got so far. Don't forget to come back tonight, 8:30 p.m. for the NHL show. And then we're going to get delivery all the baseball game during the playoff. Here we go. Palacios return on the plate for the second time. He hit a single at the beginning of this game. On the opposite side, on opposite field. He has 1 single, 1 run, and 1 stolen base. His 4th of the season. The pitch. Oh, I thought it was a strike on that one, but they did not get the call, Gausman. 1-1. 1 out. This runner, the hitter, Palacios, is a great runner. Here we go. Gausman accept. Delivery. Low. Kirk protect the ball. The plate very well. Schneider, not Schneider, but Shazer is on a great conversation right now in the dugout. Here we go. 2-1. Gausman. Straight in the middle. Palacios just look. And Gausman hit the strike. 2-2. 1 out. We have to see. Pitch inside for the 3rd ball. We have full count with Caminero after that. Not a good way if we put the man on the base. Here we go. The pitch. Single on the center field. And the runner going to stop at the second base. And 2-2 for Palacios this afternoon. Cleveland had the tiebreaker between the Tigers and them. Now, a very interesting situation. 2 men on the base, 1 out. But is Caminero, 45 home run. Their first pitch, offside completely for ball. Gassman in the trouble right now. At the first time, Caminero hit the ball at Guerrero for a ground out. The pitch, second offside. Woof. Gassman, no reason right now to try to be around Caminero. Just pitch inside. We'll see. Gassman look at the second base. And he is ready. Oh, we gave the strike a little bit outside. Caminero, not sure about that call. 2-1. Great pitch by Gassman. So far, the 3 pitch, all offside at the plate for, again, Caminero. The pitch, swing at the second base. Great play, but catch at the shortstop. But could not do anything else by Clement. And now we have the base loaded with 1 out for Aranda. Aranda is hot. And the last 7 games, right there in the hole, Clement have a great catch, but could not deliver the ball nowhere. Home run for the Orioles. Take the lead 2-1. 2 home run back-to-back, I believe, for the Orioles. Like PLW said, 2-1 Orioles. Here we go. Jonathan Aranda. You have 1 grand slam. Pitch. Offside, 96 miles per hour. Again, Gassman threw the pitch. All offside, the last 2 hitter. Big moment for the Jays. The bases are loaded for the Rays. 1 out, beginning of the 3rd inning. Here we go. The ball hit possible a double on that one. And this, we have 2 RBI. And now we have a trouble at the Toronto right there. Aranda again continues to delivery. And we have right now a score of 5-3. Not good. Not looking good. We have only 1 out. My M&M. Good afternoon, guys. 0-0. Senator et Devils. Second period is about to start. M&M. Welcome back. Man on the 3rd. Man on the 1st. 1 out. Not a good inning for Gassman. He is ready. Pitch inside for the strike. The best scenario for the Toronto will be a double play that will finish the inning with a lead only at 2. The Rays cut the lead by 2 now. The pitch, swing and miss for the second strike. Nobody on the bullpen yet. 0-1 for Low today. Swing and foul ball. I'll be honest with you. The cleanup man for the Jays, for the Rays, not looking good at the plate. Is not have no much confidence. We'll see what happening there. Cosman 0-2. Swing foul ball. He go from straight and straight in the middle. Cosman did not try to go offside. 2 out, 1 man on the second base for the Orioles. Here we go. 0-2. Gosman. The pitch. Another foul ball, straight foul ball, 3-pitch fastball at 96, 97 miles per hour. Gosman, he feel like no worry about Low so far. 0-2. The pitch. And Guerrero looking for the home plate. Great play by Guerrero, and we cut the man on the home plate. Great decision by Guerrero. Not a great smart play by the Rays, honestly. That gave a fielder choice for the Rays, and now the score still 5-3. Great play defensive of Guerrero. And Caminero tried to drive to go on the home plate. No chance there. Two out. Great play, Mark. Here we go. Mangum have 2 men on the base, second and the first with 2 out. Gosman pitch, swing and foul ball. Still a hard contact versus Gosman. So far, Guerrero have a great game. Single with 2 great play on defensive. Gosman pitch, Low, offside. 1-1 versus Mangum. Here we go. We have a call to the bullpen. The pitch. Second strike, inside, Low. Good call. Good pitch by Gosman. Can he get out of that inning with only 2 runs? Like I said, we won. Gosman gave us 80 pitch, and the Tigers now lead 3-1 with a home run by Bays. Wow, the Tigers are back in the game against the Red Sox. The Reds lead now 2-0 against the Brewers. Tigers 3-1. A pitch inside for a 2-2 count. The 2 are framed. We have Fisher, the right pitcher, on the bullpen. Just start to warm up. Here we go. Gosman set. Ready. Delivery. Swing. Foul ball behind the plate. Two and two. Texas lead 4-2, guys, against Cleveland. RBI 2 point by Burger. Now, Tiger winning, Cleveland losing. Yankees winning, Toronto winning. Boston losing. Reds winning. The pitch, foul ball again. Mangum, good fight against Cosman so far. Here we go. Gausman, accept. And the pitch. Strike, but Kirk cannot catch the ball. He got him, Mangum, but Kirk could not catch it. If not, was out. We'll see now. Gausman, 62 pitch right now. He's set. Pitch. Hit at the single. Wherever Varsho's going to deliver at the home plate. Too late. And now we have a game of only 1 point with 2 men on the base. Not looking good. That's not what you're looking at. What after a lead of 5-1. Gausman cannot close the door at the beginning of the third inning. Finally, they make a call to the bullpen, but a little bit too late. Mangum, the ball was completely at the bottom. Anyhow, pitch to Fituccia, strike for ball. This is out after Kirk cannot catch the ball for the strikeout. That changed completely now the game. 5-3 versus 5-4 is not the same anymore. Gausman gave 3 runs during that inning. And the pitch. Another foul ball. 0-2. Gausman take the lead. Look, it was supposed to be an easy game. Now the Reds lead only 2-1 against the Brewers. The Rangers 4-2 against the Guardians. Gausman accept. And pitch low for the ball. 1-2. Mets Marlins 0-0. Tigers now 3-1. 3-point Tigers on the 4th inning. Zoriel 2-1. Swing and miss, third strikeout, but a little bit too late for Mr. Gausman. He gave 3 runs. After 3 innings and a half, the Blue Jays 5 and the Rays 4. Here we go. We are back for the end of the 3rd inning only. Everybody else is on the top 4, middle 4. After Kirk grand slam and Gausman throwing a good 2nd inning, I thought it would be a walk in the park. Well, guess what? It's not anymore. Because the dog decided to stop at the rest area. Gay Jays will bounce back. Here we go, Gay positive. The Bills lead 31-19. I agree with Mark. I think it will be the end of Gausman. I will go with Fisher, me, and go from there. The Orioles came back with a 2-point back-to-back home run. A sellout afternoon at the Yankees Stadium today. Santander is on the plate. Struck out the first inning. High, too high for 2-1. Samer, after a difficult first inning, bounced back. Is still on the plate, on the mound. The pitch, strike two. Swing and miss. And not look, you can see the confidence sometimes of the hitter. But when you swing ball late like he did, it's not like he's have a really confidence right now for Santander. I'm not sure if he was the right guy to put on the fourth. Anyhow, he look and strike out for a second time. That man not looking good at all. Strikeout number 6 for the pitcher Zimmer. Wow. Here we go. Varsho at the plate. Hit attempt a bunt, but great reaction for Zimmer to Zimmer. The first base is Zimmer, the pitcher is Zimmer, and that's all for Varsho. Now Kirk back on the plate after he hit a grand slam at the first inning. That's the reason that the Jays lead right now, 5-4. And the last quarter, now the Yankees 2-2. RJ. You're right. 2 men on the base, 1 out, 2 ball, not looking good. 1-1 for Kirk. And the pitch. Offside. 2-1 for Kirk. Can we leave Cosman or not? And the pitch again. Swing for ball for Kirk. 2-2. Bullpen is on the plate for the Yankees. And the pitch for Zimmer. Swing, another foul ball for Kirk. Back-to-back foul ball. And we are ready for Zimmer. And the pitch, too high. Full count. 3-2. 2 out. No man on the base. Kirk have a home run. Swing and miss again. No, not miss. No, I'm sorry. Swing and fall ball. I apologize. As the third straight time, Zimmer is ready. And pitch. Kirk again. Swing a foul ball for the 4th time. What a great Kirk see the ball very well, guys. The last 6 pitch is all cutter by Zimmer. Swing a Kirk again. The ball is going to be on the fence, but not outside of the park. But Kirk go back to the second base for his second hit afternoon after a home run. Now he hit a second double. Another great hit by Kirk. Oh, yes, to me. Schneider tried to get that cylinder going when he should be concentrating on winning the game. Great point, Mark. The Capitals 2-0 against the Devils. The Red Sox tied the game, guys, against the Tigers. A lot of comeback and baseball right now, guys. 2-2. Yankees 2 out. The Reds still winning 2-1. Swing and miss for Barger. And the last 11 game for Addison, 2 for 29. 0-2. And the pitch for Zimmer with Kirk at the second base. Another foul ball. Pitch and miss. This is a 7th strikeout by Zimmer afternoon, and the inning is over for Zimmer. Here we go. The Jays at the end of the third inning, 0 run, 1 hit, 1 man on the base. After 3 innings complete at the Rogers Centers, the Jays lead 5-4. You're right about that. I agree with you, PLW. And the end of the inning at the Yankees also, but they tied the game 2-2. And we're going to be at the top of the 5th inning at the Yankee Stadium. The Brave lead 2-0 against the Pirates. The Reds still 2-1 at the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers lead 4-0 against the Mariners. Tommy Myers, come on, Red Sox. You're right, Guy. Stanton have the RBI. And the pitch straight in the middle. Again, Gray. Gray have a ground out on the second inning. 0-1. ATP is in the house. Josh Allen, MVP. Never seen market. The Giants win today. Yeah, they have the rookie. Not looking good for Ross Wilson. 0-2 right now for the pitch for Gausman. Back again on the mound. A little bit too high. 1-2. I agree with you, PLW, about Josh Allen. Here we go. The delivery. Another foul ball. The Red Sox lead now 4-3. Home run, Hamilton. Who remember Josh Hamilton? Here we go. Gausman accept. And the pitch. Swing and miss. Here we go. The 4th strikeout for Gausman this afternoon. One out. The Giants win 21-18. Eddie B is going to the parade. Swing and single for Williams. He has now 1-for-2 for Williams this afternoon. 1 man on the base, 1 out. Now it's going to be Seymour, the first base. 197 average this year. 0-for-1 for Seymour. Swing. Strike. Miss it. Walk and score on the third for Zimmer. That's him open up the 3-run inning. At the 3-run inning, Gausman pitch too high, 96 miles per hour, so 1-1. Thanks for all the likes we got. Red Sox lead now 4-3 the Tigers. Oriole 2-2. Reds 2-1. And the pitch. Swing at the third base, guys, is going to be an infield hit. And with that hit, we have 2 men on the base. An unlucky hit against the Blue Jays. The third base could not do anything about that, Barger. So now we have Palacios. We call the bullpen again. And we're going to see Fisher very soon. 1 out, 2 men on the base. After Palacios, it's Caminero and Gausman. Pitch. Strike. Now we have also the left pitcher, Flo Hardy. Start is bullpen. Palacios is 2-2, 2-for-2 with 2 single. Swing, a miss. Why not miss? For about, I apologize. 0-2. The Blue Jays, they don't cover the runner, and they are running right there at third base. Save. And we have a double stolen base by the Rays, an aggressive move by the Rays, and Kirk could not cut the guy on the third base. And now we have the man on the third, man on the second, and we have only 1 out. The Jays again for the second inning, back-to-back, and the trouble. Here we go. The pitch. Swing and the miss. And this is a great pitch by Gausman for his strikeout. But he's not out of the wood because Caminero is coming to the plate, 45 home run this year. And we decide to pitch against him. We know Aranda is also the following hitter, and he is hot. And the pitch, low. I'm pretty sure they're going to go around the plate against Caminero. And the Brewers take the lead now. 3-2 against the Reds. Jensen, 14 home run. Unbelievable. The score changed everywhere, guys. And we have to stay until to the end to see the outcome of this special day in Major League Baseball. If you are any league and you go with the last day of the season with many teams involved with fundraiser, this is all good for the baseball fans. The pitch, strike, 2-1. Here we go. Gusman back on the mound. Caminero is ready. And we go. The pitch. Another low ball for the third ball. 3-1. 2 men on the base. Third, second inning. 2 out. And the pitch. Another ball. Same place, same location, guys. We don't give anything to Caminero to swing. It's going to be a walk, and now the bases are loaded. And again, Aranda. And it looked like we called all the time the bullpen, but no movement by Gausman. We leave Gausman there until now. And we have the end of Gausman for this game. We're going to bring Fleury, maybe. Yeah, I think will be the call on that one. Aranda is going to face to Fleury. And that's it for Gausman. He left the game with a winning situation, but not a great game overall for Gausman. He gave a total of 4 runs this afternoon. Again, the Rays. And he gave 8 hits. And that's the reason Gausman is out of the game now. And Fleury is coming in the game with the base loaded. Face to the hot hitter Aranda. Coach Schneider putting his glass of soft drink and decide to go for the bullpen. Yeah. Mark, amazing that the Jays have won as much as they have with a double-A manager. Bottom fifth, thanks for the likes. They will score a goal, 2-1 against the Capitals for the Caps. to 4:27 p.m. Eastern Time. I agree with you. Pierre Gausman did not deliver today, unfortunately. The Mets guys are losing 4-0. Marlins, they delete 4-0. The Rangers now 4-3 against the Cleveland, and Cleveland come back at the lead by 1. Here we go. We are ready. Aranda face to Fleury. Great pitch by Fleury. The last time I saw him Friday night, I don't know, he pitched yesterday, but Fleury had a great game Friday night. We'll see he can save the Jays. Woof, inside almost hit the hitter. 1-1. Base loaded. 2 out. 5-4. End of the 4th inning. Top of the 4th inning. 1-1. The pitch. Straight in the middle. Aranda looking. 1-2. 2-2 Yankees, Baltimore. At the end of the 4th. Here we go. At the end of the 5th inning over there. And now, the biggest pitch of the game for the Blue Jays. The pitch. Too high. 2-2. You can see the confidence of Aranda guy. He see all the pitch very well. That's not a good sign. We'll see now what happening there. Important pitch. Swing and miss. And Fleury delivery. A great Pitch to Aranda, a miss, and now the Jays get out of the trouble with a great strikeout from Flehardy. Wow, what a great. And that's it for the inning. 0 run, 1 hit, and 3 men on the base. And the middle of the fourth, the Toronto 5 and Tampa Bay 4. Wow. The Jays get out of the trouble with a great pitch by Flehardy. Great point marker. Friday was good. They sent him and the minor for no reason before September. It cost them a couple of games. Talking about Flehardy, yeah. Let's see what we got here. We're going to be at the bottom fifth, still 2-2. Yankees, Orioles. The Marlins losing, winning 4-0 against the Mets. The Reds losing now 4-2 against the Brewers. The Padres lead 6-2. The Rangers lead the Guardian 4-3. Cleveland. There we go. If Flehardy can give us an extra inning, that'd be great. Simmer is still on there. Single to start the inning by Clement. 1-4-2 for Clement. That's a good start. Here we go. Pitch by Simmer. Too high. Straw is on the plate. Miles Straw, the left fielder. 0-for-1. Strikeout at the second inning for Straw. Simmer, pitch. Too high again. 2-0. Will be interesting how Simmer is going to do now after the third appearance for the hitter. Very important inning. Can the Jays take advantage? Hit by Strawberry. By Strawberry. Bunt sacrifice from Straw. And the runner go to the second inning at the second base. Springer back at 1-on-1 for Springer. Walk at the first inning and single on the third inning. 1 out. Now we have the catcher visit. 35 sacrifice bunt this season, guys. The third most in Major League Baseball. And we have the pitcher coach coming to see the Simmer. Conversation between both. And we have the umpire walk to the mound. A long game so far. It's a good result with the bunt. PW, I will off left swap it there. Who is in charge? Not too bright. Here we go. We're ready. The pitch. Swing, Springer. Single. Oh. Not Clement tried to go on the plate, but Clement decided to stop, lose his edge. But great throw for the right fielder to the home plate. Let's see again the run. He never watched the coach, by the way, Clement. A single, 2-4-2, and now we have a new pitcher again. It's coming, Yusita. And we have a timeout here. Amazing bounce back here for Springer. Mark, this is a playoff game before the playoff starts. You're right, PLW. Right now, it looked like they will know the score, the Yankees, before the end of the game, the Jays, so it could be an advantage. Who knows? The Red Sox lead 4-3 against the Tigers. Rangers lead 4-3 against Cleveland. The Red Sox losing 4-2. The Mets losing 4-0. A lot action in Major League Baseball today, the last day of the season 2025. Great point. We're going to see Yusita as the pitcher now. Go, Orioles, go. Bottom fifth, Yankees, 1 man on the base, first and 1 out. Rice on the plate. Rice have a home run at the first inning. New pitcher for the Baltimore, Akin. Red Sox are winning 4-3. Yes, Tommy. It's fun to do baseball. I like it. It's just like I wish we have 200 people. But it's okay. I'm not a good play-by-play guy anyway. I like to be with around you guys talking about baseball a little bit. Tonight, we can watch the game between the Oilers and the Canucks. Here we go. We are ready. Man on the third. Man on the first. Swing. Long. Foul ball. Wow. On the third deck. By Jimenez. Here we go. Jimenez. Swing on the right fielder. Do have assist enough? And Clement touch the base and go running all the way to the plate for the 6th run of the game. Great sacrifice fly by Jimenez. Gave back at least a lead by 2 to the Jays, 6-4 with 1 man on the base, 2 out. I like it. Now Guerrero today is 1-for-2 for Guerrero. Hit a single at the first inning. We'll see if he can continue. Look better today defensively too. The pitch, swing, foul ball on the right side, first base. Vladimir Guerrero. 0-1. Swing and miss. Good pitch by Uceta. 1-0-2. And the fourth. And the pitch. Foul ball behind the plate. Springer was running on that pitch. Was easy stolen base by Springer. We're going to see if they're going to do the same thing. There we go. Guerrero ready. The pitcher pitch completely offside. Stolen base. It's automatic on that one. It's 18 of the season for George. Now it's Guerrero. Again, 1-2. And the pitch. Guerrero looking for that pitch, and then we have a strikeout there. Not very good for Guerrero. Oh my God. That's the end of this inning, but we've got one run for the Jays, 2 hits, and 1 man left on the base. We're going to be at the top of the 5th inning. The Rays 4, Toronto 6. Baseball is my favorite sport, PLW. Baseball is a lot more relaxed, Tommy. You're right. You're doing good, Coach, PLW. Order a pair of shoes from Amazon today. My package was full of oil. Sorry to hear that. Thank you, PLW. Hey, it's fun. I like to baseball. You play the game, it's recall right. Yeah, until I was 30, PLW. Guerrero, how do you take that, right? On some very good senior baseball league. M&M still 0-0 Ottawa, New Jersey after 2 periods. Not so good game to watch. M&M, RJ 2-1 Washington. They were watching at a pitcher throwing pitch ball all game from the left side. Now a flame thrower throwing from a very difficult angle. Here we go. Flaherty back on the plate on the mound. 0-1 already. Like the TV was late. The second pitch. Strike 2. Flaherty, the machine. Jimenez is on the shortstop. Clement now go to the second base. I think Schneider is out of the game now. Here we go. The pitch. Strike 3 and Flaherty again. Another great pitch. I think low is 0-3 with 3 strikeouts today. But the number 68, Flaherty, great pitch. Here you go. Now it's Mangum at the plate. First pitch, swing and miss again. What is going on? Single is on the last bat with an RBI for Mangum. 1-for-2. Top of the 5th, 1 out. No man on the base. Pitch, offside, 1-1. We have now Fisher back on the bullpen. for the third time at this game. Fisher threw a lot of pitch on the bullpen right now. The pitch low outside, 2-1 for Mangum. That's a special name, Mangum. Anyhow, the pitch of Fleury, 2-1. The swing at the third base, long stretch, but good enough for Banger to deliver a strike to Guerrero for the second out of this inning, 5-3. Great play. Berger put a lot of pressure on his right foot for the throw to Guerrero. Great play by Berger. That's how you play at the third base. Here we go. The pitch, Flaherty. Foul ball, possible, a fly to the up. Understand that no chance for Stra. Fetucia on the plate. One little bit too far to Stra, was completely understand. Hit the wall. Anyhow, 0-1. 0-for-2 Fetucia today. 2 strikeout. The pitch. Swing and the miss. Completely offside. Not looking good for Fetucia. 0-2 for Flaherty. The pitch. Low. Great pitch by Flaherty, by the way. 1-2. Here we go. We're reset. Baltimore Yankees. At the same time, the pitch. Kirk again. Cannot catch the ball. He was another out on that one. This is the second time Kirk cannot catch it. Great play by the shortstop of the Yankees guy. He just saved a run right there. Anyhow, back to the game. 1-2. The pitch. Offside. 2-2. Not after Kirk missed the ball. We still, Fetucia still alive. Flaherty. Look, accept, delivery, foul ball. Good fight for Fetucia. Meanwhile, the Orioles have 1 man on the third, 1 man on the first base. We have 1 out. The pitch offside, 3-2, full count. The Yankees looking, the pitch, ball, action simultaneously at the same time. Now the pitch at the second base, Clement, catch, delivery to Guerrero for the third out of this inning. 1-2-3 for Flaherty. Great inning for Flaherty, and after 4 innings and a half, the Jays 4, and they still lead by 2. The Blue Jays with 6 now. Meanwhile, let's go to the Yankees game. Man on the third, man on the first. We have 1-2. Already looking like a video game. Pitcher been on fire. 2 out. I don't know what happened there. The Yankees, they put 2 men on the base at the second and the first. 2 out. So I don't know if you have a run, no run there. Iron runner been out at the on play. Here we go. To a day outstanding baseball game. Here we go, PL. Thanks for explain. I did not know what's going on. I just see I'm watching the game, not on TV, but I'm watching the game on the MLB score. So it makes sense. Fielder choice for the Orioles, and that cut the second out. 2 men on the base, second, first for the Orioles with 2 out, 1-1 count. At bat, Mount Castle, but a unique name. Hit the end of the 5th inning. Very intense baseball so far. You're right. Santander is back on the plate. Two ball for Santander. Three oh. Right about that. And we have Walker. Now is Kirk back on the plate. I'm watching there. Kirk hand slam at the first inning. Then he have a double. Ariel fly at the plate. Oh, great catch on the center field, guys. And the inning is over for the Baltimore. 1 ball versus Kirk. 1 man on the base, 1 out for Toronto. The pitch, strike 2, strike 1, 1-1. Here we go. The pitch, no, throw the ball at first base, but he was back at time for Santander. Here we go. The pitch. Swing. A miss for Kirk. 1-2. Let's see what's going on. Other plays. Bottom 6. Yankees 2. Orioles 2. Mets losing 4-0. We'll see if the Jays can bounce back. Here we go. Kirk is ready. The pitch. Too high. 2-2. Wow. 2-2. 1 man on the base. Kirk. 2-for-2 today. Home run. Double. I like it. How he looked the ball today. The pitch. The ball hit at the center field. The fielder back to back. And this ball is gone. And the 2-run home run, another slam, another hammer by Kirk. Unbelievable day for Kirk. Wow, unbelievable home run again. Kirk. 2 more RBI for a total of 6 today for Kirk. And now the Jays lead 8-4. And now they lead again by 4 runs. Wow. Captain Kirk, yes, sir. I think MLB should do 2 half season. This will make it exciting all season long, right there. PLW. Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Here we go. The pitcher, Varga 0-for-2 today. And the swing, the ball's going to be on the. It's going to be inside. And it's going to be a double. Varga. Looking good. Yeah, right, Guy, about that. And back-to-back hit by the Toronto. Now we have only 1 out with 1 man on the second base. Clement 1-for-2. Ball again 2-0. Swing and miss foul ball. By the way, Roger Brulette not there today, and for a couple of weeks, rumor is that he healed illness. Ball 3-1 for Clement. I can take the spot of Roger Brulette. Bonsoir, elle est partie. Give me a couple more games. Here we go, Clement. Pop up the ball at the second base for the second out. The Rangers now lead the Cleveland 5-3. The Red Sox lead the Tigers 4-3. Bottom 6, Yankees 2-2. Circuit. Oui, mon PL. Malstra. Sacrifice Bond with the 0-for-1. Swing at the at the shortstop and 6-3 for the end of this inning. But the Jays had 2 more runs on the second home run of the captain Kirk of the game to take back the lead by 4 runs. And after 5th inning at the Rogers Centers, the Tampa Bay 4 and the Toronto Blue Jays 8. Two Yankees and the 6. Thanks so much, RG. You helped us a lot today. We have a new pitcher for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Varland. Here we go. We are now at the top of the 6th inning. A new pitcher for the Blue Jays, Varland. The number 77. number 77. First pitch. Strike. The pitch. Strike. 1-1. Nathan Lux is a right fielder now for the Jays. And the pitch. Swing and miss. 99 per hour guy for Varland. You're right, Guy. Thanks again for all the likes we got today. The Brewers lead 4-2. Again, the Reds. And the pitch. Swing and the miss. Kirk finally catch the ball for a strikeout for the Jays. Another for today for the Jays. So far, the reliever of the Jays looking good. Pitch inside corner. Again, Carson Williams. Williams today 1 for 2. Single, a stolen base for Williams. Varland accept the pitch. Foul ball, right side, first base. 0-2. Varland take good delivery so far. All fastball at 98, 99, 99 per hour. Set the delivery. 100 miles per hour, guys, too high. 1 and 2. He throws some bomb, I'll be honest with you. Marlins lead the New York Mets 4-0. The pitch. Strike. Oh. Williams got beat on that one. Cutter, I believe, on that pitch, completely beat the Williams, and that's under strikeout. 2 and 2. I have no clue who is this guy, but it's not looking good for the Rays. There we go. PLW, keep up with you, Pops. 0-1, another striker. Cutter, low. 1-1 against Simmer, first base. Simmer today, 1-for-1 with a walk. 2 out, no man on the base. The pitch, another low. 95 per hour. Now we have a new pitcher in the bullpen, Kevin Kelly. And the pitch, 99 per hour. All power, to be honest with you. It's just one arm. Not much motion on the throw. It's just power. Here we go. 98, but a walk for Zimmer, second of the day. Palacios on the plate. 2 for 3 today for the left fielder. 2 single, 2 run, and 1 stolen base. Top of the 6th. Under foul ball, 0-2. Valen take the lead. Top of the 7 and 8, Yankees 2-2. And we are ready. The pitch. Oh, Palacios hit a single on the right field in front of Lux. And now we're at 2 men on the base, 1 on the third, 1 on the first. 2 out. After a great start for Valen, we have a visit to the mound. We have a bullpen call. Brandon Little set up right there for the bullpen. Just start to warm up. Chapman at 105.8 PLW. You believe Nolan Ryan with 110. Unbelievable marker. Fast enough. Cleveland losing 5-3. Reds losing 4-2. Tigers losing 4-3. Yankees 2-2. Marlins losing 5-0. Winning. And the Jays winning 8-4. The pitch. Good save by Kirk. The ball hit the ground. Kirk protect the home plate. If not, was a run right there. Here we go. 1-0. The pitch. Swing and miss for Caminero. All day long, Caminero saw all offside ball by the pitcher. Two out for the Orioles at the top of the 7. Swing at the shortstop and fielder choice, and I'll complete the third that inning. 0 run, 1 hit, 2 men on the base, but at the middle of the 6th, the Jays still lead 8-4. We are now at the middle of the seventh. Take me out of the ball game at the Yankee Stadium, 2-2 again. Only 5 hits for the Yankees, only 4 for the Orioles. Honestly, they have 3 home runs that game between both teams. Sorry about that. Kelly is a new pitcher for the Rays on the mound, and going to beginning at the top of the lineup for the Jays at the end of the 6th inning. Joe Springer returned on the plate. Strike. Springer today walk, 2 single, run, a stolen base. Busy day for Springer. The DH. Here we go. Kelly. Another strike. It looked like Kelly threw the ball like a Ken Decolty. That's sous-marine. And 0-2, the pitch. Too high. Offside, 94 miles per hour. Pitch. And Springer hit the ball on the left field at the track, but good enough for Palacios to catch the ball for the first out of this inning. Good hit by George. Now, Jimenez is on the plate. Sacrifice fly, RBI as a pitch, as a pinch hitter. First pitch outside high, 1-0. Cheap marker. Defense is a shadow of what it was. Ryan Scott, G.R. Richard, who out threw 100 miles per hour, the Astros. The pitch. Look and miss. Look and strike anyway. 2-1. I think it could be a new pitcher for the Blue Jays. Swing for a ball. 2-2 for Jimenez. Right gi for the shoulder. And the pitch. Swing and miss. Strikeout for Jimenez. That's it. 2 out. Now, it's Guerrero. Offside. 1 ball. RBI single is scored at the first for Guerrero, 1-for-3. And the pitch. Ground out at the second base, easy out, 4-3. And that's complete the end of the 6th inning. 1-2-3 for Kelly. Did a very good performance. And after 6 innings at the Rogers Centers, the Blue Jays 8 and the Rays 4. Welcome, Brad. Welcome back also in the chat with us today on the special edition of the Blue Jays game playoff before they hit the playoff. A win today is automatic first position for the Blue Jays. The magic number is 1. A loss of the Yankees is automatically. And right now the Yankees is 2-2 at the bottom 7. Again, the Orioles 1 out. Little is now going to be the pitcher for the Blue Jays at the beginning of the 7th inning. Terry Poole. Looked like he did, Tommy. Great day for Kirk, the Captain Kirk, catcher. 2 home runs today with a double too. 3-for-3. Brandon Little, 3.07 EAR and 78 game. First pitch inside. Jonathan Aranda. Swing and miss. 2 singles today. 2-for-3 for Aranda with a single and with the RBI. 1-1. Little. The pitch. Low offside. 2-1. Ferguson Jenkins. Yeah, he was. Saskatchewan, Terry Paul. Now I got it, Tommy. Ottawa Devils 0-0. Ouch. Lux, the right fielder. Varsho, Straw, the left fielder. 2-2 for Aranda. 2-for-3. Top of the 7. The pitch. High. Inside. Full count. A little. Accept. Delivery. Strike out. Aranda look for the referee, for the umpire. Disagree with that call. A little smile a little bit. And at the last day of the season, nothing's going to happen. No argument for the Rays. And the Blue Jays got a strikeout on the bad call of the umpire. One out, Josh Lowe. 0-for-3 today for Josh. Inside pitch. 1-1. Little. Set. Ready. Pitch. Foul ball. 1-2 for Lowe. And of the 7th inning, the Yankees lose 2-2 at the top of the 8th now. Dodgers still winning 5-0. Now the Rangers 5-4 at the bottom 7. Cleveland tried to come back. Another out for Little. That time a strikeout again. Little looking good. two strikeout back to back. I'm telling you right now, the reliever is excellent for the Jays today. Gausman gave 4 runs for as a starter. Fuller Hardy, with a base loaded, came back to save Gausman with a strikeout. Saying that it's all about the pitcher for the Jays, Fuller Hardy, Valen, and now it's little 2-0 for Mangum. Mangum is 1 for 3. Until he passed, my dad always said Koufax was the best pitcher, following by Gibson, Maddox, Ryan, and Carlton. Pretty good choice. Steve Carlton, the Phillies. Bob Gibson, the Cardinals. Greg Maddox, the Braves, maybe. 3-1 for Mangum. Maddox was lights out. Fisher, all outside by the little walk with 2 men and with 2 out, 1 man on the base. I think Fisher, the reliever for the Blue Jays, pitched a game at the bullpen today. For the 4th time, he got the call, but he never pitched yet. Ohtani with the 55 home run and a 2.87 area, 1 pitching completely insane. Strike for Fiducia, 0-1. He's 0 for 3 today. Fiducia, 1 man on the base. Little, look, accept, delivery. Strike 2. 0-2. Pedro Martinez is up there also. BLW. And the pitch. Ball too low. One and two out. Little, accept the pitch, too high. Inside, 2-2. Kershaw pitched today, I believe, for the Dodgers. The pitch, strike out, another bad swing by Fiducia, and the inning is over. We're going to go to the stretch inning at the Rogers Center, and the Jays lead 8-4, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We're going to go to the bottom 7 for the Jays. First pitch, the first hitter is Lux. First time on the plate today for Lux. Came in the game at the 5th inning as a right fielder. Maybe 6th inning. Queen for ball 1-0-2. Is 5-for-14, 357 for Lux in the last 4 games. Have also a 4-game hit streak. The pitch high 1-2. Johnny have some dominant years to steroid. Then again, who was not on the juice back. M&M Ottawa winning 1-0 against New Jersey. Thanks so much. Look for ball. Here we go. Set up now. 1-2. Swing for ball again. And the pitch inside low 2-2. New Jersey play a 2-game announce yes today. Russell Martin, Joey Votto. And we wait for the pitch. 2-2. Looks. Swing at the third base. Position shortstop. And we got 5-3 for the first out of this inning. Now it's Varsho. Two out for Baltimore with 1 man on the base of the top 8. Varsho today 1-for-3. Swing single at the center field. 1 man on the base for the Jays with 1 out. 2-for-3 for Varsho. 2-for-4 for Varsho. And now the man of the day, Kirk, Captain Kirk at the plate. 3-for-3, 2 home run and a double. And standing ovation, guys, at the Rogers Center for Kirk. Well deserved captain. Here we go, the pitch. Straight in the middle. Alexandro Kirk. Broken stick, putting bat, broken stick. I apologize. That's a funny one. Broken bats for Kirk, obviously, pop up at the shortstop for the second out. 1 man on the base. That's a funny one. Broken stick. Mark Freeman, mother is Canadian, and yeah, should be a curtain call for Kirk. Washington is tied with New Jersey and OT. Ottawa is ahead by 1 goal. You're right about this key. 0-1 for Burger, 1-for-3. Swing for ball, 0-2. Now we have Hoffman and the bullpen, I believe. And this pitch, high, 92 miles per hour, 1-2. 1 man on the base, 2 out for Barger. Ottawa 2 now. An empty net, I believe. Here we go. The pitch, a little bit too high, 2-2. Matt Stair have a good career. Matt Stair. Another Captain Kirk size outside. I remember with the Montreal Exposer. Matt Stair. I think was wearing number 3 jersey number. A swing for ball. Full count still. Two out and a 7. The swing. Berger pushed the ball far. This one is gone. Home run. Berger. And 2-run home run. Another hammer for the Blue Jays. And this time is Berger. And now it's 10-4. There we go. Home run. Great home run by Berger. Completely offside. Again, Clement 3-0. The Yankees lead now 3-2. Another home run by Ben Rice. 2 of the day for the Yankees. Wow. Strike 3-1. I'm going to take a timeout, guys, after that inning. I'll be right back after a few minutes. Hit the foul ball again on the third base. Hit maybe the leg of Clement. On the top of the foot, Are you right, Guy? Final game, RJ 2-0 Ottawa. Full count for Clement, 10-4 Toronto. And we have a walk. Kelly lose the home plate. I don't see anybody on the bullpen for the Rays anyway. Still at the bottom 7. Raw 0-4-2. Sacrifice bunt at the 4th inning. Kelly, the pitch, strike. We have the wave at the Rogers Center. Clement look at Kirk. And the pitch, offside, 2-1. 11 hit for the Blue Jays today. After a couple of games prior to the series against the Rays, they're struggling. 8.5, I believe. And hit on the double between the fielder. And easy, we got another extra point. A triple, not a double, a triple for Stra. And that way, guys, another run. At 11-4, we're going to have a new pitcher at the main wall at the same time. You're right, Pierre. I'm going to take a break here, guys. During the change of the pitcher. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Thank you so much.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day.
Welcome back. At 1-1. Baker is the pitcher for the Rays. Springer, 2-4-3 today. And we have a man on the third base. Mr. Billy, welcome in the house. Sunday fun day. You're right about that. A fly all the way to the third and right fielder. And this ball is gone. Unbelievable. George did it again. Wow. Unbelievable. Home run for the Jays, Mr. George Springer. There we go. 12-4. Springer joined the party. Now we have a double. That ball was almost out of the by Jimenez. Festival of the hit. Springer go with a long fly on the right field for a home run. What a day for Springer too. 3-2 Yankees. Mark Evan Jimenez hitting the ball further. Kirk Vladimir these days. Ball outside. Guerrero, 1-for-4. And the pitch for Baker. Strike 2. No, 1-1. I apologize. Congratulations, PLW for Springer. And foul ball for Guerrero. The pitch, swing and miss for Guerrero. Completely missed the ball by Guerrero. But at that inning, guys, the Rays had 2 runs, 2 hits. No man on the base, 3 hits, by the way. And after 7 innings, the Jays 13. And the Tampa Bay 4, apologize. Here we go. Back at the top inning, Fisher, the pitcher now for the Blue Jays. Swing, 1-1 for Gray, 0 for 3. Kenner Falefa playing the second base. I don't know, Clement is out. They let the Blue Jays put all the players play. Ball offside. 2-1. Don't forget, we'll be back tonight at 8:30 p.m. For the Red Lights. Don't miss it. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Maybe for the Jays too. With that, W look like for the Jays, they're going to finish. No, Clement is on the third base. Barger is out of the game. Clement, the player utilities for the Jays, second base, third base, shortstop. Foul ball, 2-2 still. Shaw, Tampa really the bed on the last game of the season. I just need y'all to win just one. Sean Taylor, welcome in the house. Thanks for all the likes we got today. I appreciate a lot, guys, to be with me on this special edition of the baseball. I'll be right back for the next game of the Blue Jays. Vlad is playing Possum right now. Vlad, yeah. Raised 8 run. Now, a fly at the center field. Varsho under the ball. Back up a little bit. And catch the ball for the first out of this game. And the Detroit lost today, guys, 4-3. I think they are 1-10 in the last 11 games. Unbelievable. The Red Sox and the Tigers are going to be on the playoff. Jags ahead of the 49ers right now. Swing and miss, 1 out. William 1-for-3. Ball for Fisher 1-2. Cleveland losing 5-4. It's not matter anymore. And William, another fly to Varsho, apologize. Varsho under the ball and catch for the second out of this inning. The Cleveland are now the winner of the third division over the Detroit. With the loss of Tigers. And whatever happened with the Yankees not count anymore. And the Mets losing 4-0 also. Pitch, strike in the middle. Seamer is on the plate for the Rays, 1-1 for the first base. Could be it would pop up for the LDA series, Brad. High outside ball for 2-1. Mets losing to the Marlins 4-0. Yeah, right. Under the ball. And the Reds lost also 4-2 against the Brewers. And the Mets losing too. And the pitch. Foul ball on the right side. Guerrero looking now. Guerrero. Too far for him. The ball go on the stand. For 2-2. The Mets are not in the playoff. It's the Reds, I believe. Here we go. Fisher. Strike out to complete the 8th inning. 1, 2, and 3 for the pitcher Fisher. Again, another extraordinary pitch from the reliever for the Blue Jays. We're going to move on the middle of the 8th. Ole, 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 right? PLW. White Sox beat the National 8-0 today. The Phillies beat Minnesota 2-1 with only 3 hits. The Giants beat the Rockies 4-0. That gave 43 game winning this year for the Rockies. I think we did a clash question. Can the Avalanche beat the number of the win of the Rockies this year? Be interesting to see that. 119 losses by the Rockies this year. I don't know if it's a record or not, but not looking good. Kansas City beat the Athletic 9-2 today to finish with a 500 over. San Diego winning 12-2 at the end of the 7th inning. At the bottom 8, 4-0 Marlins. Baker back on the on the mound for the Rays. Now we have set honestly everything. Ball at the center fielder. I was early in the inning, I believe. No, this is the same. Wow, looks a double, same location of Jimenez, the 19th double of the year. Looks not a great play by Palacios. Varsho on the on plate. Brad, the city of Montreal should buy the Rays, the Tampa Bay Rays, and build themselves a new stadium. Yeah, the Reds now play against the Dodgers. The Cubs play against the San Diego Yankees, Red Sox. Interesting. Unbelievable PLW. Swing 1-2 for Varjo or Varsho. Welcome back, Billy. Eyeball. Offside. 2-2. 0 out. One man on the second. Swing. Foul ball on the right side. Understand. And the stands. In 1980-99, the Cleveland Spiders won 2,134. All-time worst record. Most in the modern area belong to the White Sox. 120 losses. Here we go. The pitch. Swing. Foul ball again. Kirk is next. And we have foul ball on the first base. Varsho. Another foul ball. Full count, by the way. Swing a miss for Varjo. Strikeout. And out for the first out. I think he has 10 strikeout, I believe. Kirk on the plate. 3 for 4 ball. Well, one ball. Kirk, one strike. 2 home run, 15 home run this year, 282 average for Kirk, 76 RBI. All outside, 2-1. 1 minute on the second. Looks. Strike right there, Kirk. Just watch. 2-2. 1 out. For Kirk, full count. Two and two for Kirk. PLW. We have a strikeout for Kirk. Two out. Ball. Again, Kenner Falefa. First appearance on the plate for Falefa came as a substitution on the top of the 8th inning with the Jays. Strike, foul ball in the back. The Marlins win 4-0 against the Mets. PL. On the bullpen, Eric Lawyer for the Blue Jays. Swing at the shortstop. It's going to be a third out of this inning, 6-3. And we're going to start the 9th inning with Lawyer on the mount. And that will be the end of this game after that. Lawyers beat a pitcher for the Jays at the beginning of the ninth inning. Palacios back on the plate with the 3-4-4 today. Three single for the left fielder with a raise today. It's going to be, guys, the winner of the division, the Blue Jays, 1985. One ball so far for Lawyer. Second pitch, too high, 2-0. The Yankees won 3-2. That gave them 8 straight consecutive win for the Yankees. But the Jays found a way, guys, to win that division. Another high ball, 3-0. Just throw strike, buddy. You're right. Yes, Brad, I agree with you. Don't forget tonight, guys, we are back at 8:30 p.m. for the Red Light Show about the NHL and Montreal Canadiens 3-1 strike. Inside for the second strike, full count. On the deck, Caminero. Quiet day for Caminero today. Full count, 3 ball, 2 strike. And we are set. The delivery. Strike out. Wow. Another great pitch by the reliever of the Blue Jays. And that's what we got there. Caminero today, I think is 1-4. 1-4-3, I apologize. One ball, low. Hard to choose the player of the game. Yeah, Captain Kirk, 6 RBI today. Strike on the corner outside. You're welcome, Brad. Anytime, my friend, you're welcome here. Fly at the center fielder. Catch for the second out of the game. Second out of the inning. We have 1 out. Celebration, guys, of the Red Sox right now in the locker room. 2 out, top of the nine. Aranda, 2-4-4 today for Aranda. And we'll see. First base to Guerrero. The ball is good. And we have out, and the Blue Jays are the winner of the division of the American League East. And congratulations to them. Here we go. And I tap the Zanzibar bar bill on you. So I tap first place, never in doubt. Go Jays, go. Mr. Tap, we see you tonight at the Red Lights show at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. A great performance of the Blue Jays today, guys. They finished this game with 13 run, 15 hit for a total of big win of 13-4. And this game is over for the Blue Jays today. That's the end of this game because Jays did not bother taking care of the season while they did with Vladimir. Now the Blue Jays won the division, and they're going to be wait between the winner of the Yankees and the Red Sox. Both his deal is coming this year. PW market Jays are losing all their starting pitcher next season also. Never in doubt like the Ab. This is Boston, Chicago, 1971 mark. Winning make you forget a lot of the things you write in our top. Celebration on the field for the Blue Jays. Today we have home run by Barger. Kirk, 2 home run. Josh Springer, home run. The long ball for the Jays today. And it does not even want to play in the playoff. The next game is going to be Tuesday afternoon. Detroit versus the Cleveland. Honestly, Red Sox play the Yankees. Standing ovation at the Rogers Center. Everybody is still up. Let's hope Sandler and Hoffman get with COVID or any other type of the flu for the playoff. And Inspector Arrows like 10 years minor league looks who saw that coming from him. People still in the stadium, guys. That's pretty amazing. Gossman, good pitch, 4 run. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully, he's going to be ready for the playoff. I put the money on Lux yesterday. and Springer today. And on the app, visit the leave. Good weekend for you, Mr. PLW. Congratulations. Kansas State 20, Baltimore 10 at the half of the game. Wow, we just started the third quarter. Kansas State is 1-2, and Baltimore is 1-2, guys. Interesting to see that the Ravens with 1-2. Here we go. That's it. That's all for me today, guys. I'll be right back at 8:30. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why, but I can wish you tonight at the Hockey Nation. Hopefully, you have a good time today. Fun to do baseball. It's more fun with PLW and Mark. They bring a lot of comments in the chat, and you keep me not awake, but you keep me to read everything what's going on. So I like it a lot. A lot of people in the chat today. Guy was there too. RJ Calabro with news and update. Very kind of you. Brad, we stopped by. Tommy. We got also a couple of more people, honestly. And can we see all of you tonight at the Hockey Nation for the Red Lights show, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens and the NHL news around the day. Couple of new contracts around, and a lot of players on the waiver list today in NHL. So that's what we got today. I appreciate everybody to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to be back at 8:30. And the only reason we're getting closer to the 10,000 subscribers because that's who you are. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. I don't know PLW, but thanks so much. But I enjoy it. To be honest with you guys, I love it. I don't know. It's fun to do that. We don't get a lot viewers today, but it's not a matter for me. We do more game at Blue Jays if it's possible during the week, and we'll go them from there. Wednesday night we have the prospect down will be at the show this week, and then end up top tonight. So had an amazing great rest of the day, everybody. Hopefully see you tonight at 8:30, and of course be well, be healthy, find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what. Someone would tell 2025 like RJ Calabro did it. RJ Calabro, the man of the sport, NHL update and schedule. Thanks so much again, PLW. And the Hockey Nation, the Hab Nation, and the Baseball Nation now. The Jays Nation, the Blue Jays Nation, and all the animal that maybe sleep right now in the jungle of Thailand. Want to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. Good night, everybody. See you tonight at 8:30 p.m. Yes, Mark PL is the man. I don't know too much about baseball, so PLW is the encyclopedia of the baseball in the show. Oh. It's coming. Booyah.